Hello everyone, I'm Gemma. Welcome back to Rosegarden Gems. I hope you are enjoying your weekend now. What I have here is a pot where I planted two bare-rooted roses last February, and then I'm so amazed with the growth of this bare root rose. It is not yet open, but very much amazed by the growth of this, especially this one. This is called Gelaine du Feligond. It was introduced in 1916 from a breeder called Torbat. And this rose can be grown as a rambler, as a climber, or just a high bush rose. And one thing good about this rose, which I have read or heard from other UK gardeners, they are very healthy and really growing floriferously in their gardens, and I can see that now. It is the most healthiest that I have seen from a bare root form and growing like this in just a matter of 3 months. It's really incredible. And this rose has a color of cream, yellowish, but with a stamen in the center, and white. And it is self-cleaning, and there is a nice play of colors of this flower. Very winter hard, they say, and it's also very prolific, as you can see. Now near this is the rose called Sweet Honey. It is also growing really healthy, but I want to remove this from this pot. Sweet Honey is from Cordes, and I want to remove this from this pot, and we'll transfer this rose in the ground. And I don't know if it's wise to do that now with the constant changing of this very high temperature weather, and then cold and very dry, windy climate. But this is Gelaine du Feligond and Sweet Honey. Sweet Honey already has buds, and also some more coming buds, and is also growing very healthy. Very, very nice indeed with the performance of this bare root roses. In my front rose arc, in my garden, I have two roses, which are climbers, and they are really having a lot of buds now, and some of the flowers are open already. And this is Elfie. It's from Rosegarden. This is a rose that has a very strong scent, very, very strong scent of a rose, and it is a cream white colored with a hint of green. It's a very beautiful rose, if you can see it. One is going to open soon, and this is really a very huge flower, a hybrid tea rose, and it's a very beautiful flower for the vase. The other one is the Colibri Farm Festival, which is actually dominating the area here. It covers the entire one side of the rose arc. So what I did to the Elfie, because Elfie doesn't have actually a nice space, and some of the stems actually was damage from rubbing with Colibri Farm Festival, I cut it to the ground, and this year it grew. It grew very healthy. Two new shoots there. As you can see, it's very healthy with a very beautiful stem and beautiful color of the leaves there. So this is Elfie, and somehow I have to find a way because this is really very crowded here already. But Elfie was planted early here, and Colibri Farm Festival, I bought this plant 2015, but was planted before at the back of the rose arc, and I transferred it here, and it took, I think, 3 years to grow like this, covering this entire rose arc. So it's performing very well now. It's almost 8 years in the garden, and Elfie was overshadowed by this. But Elfie is also a very beautiful rose. I can see I can see a cluster of Elfie there. So Elfie is growing as a cluster and also as a solitary bloom. I will definitely cut the flower of the Elfie. It's very windy here, and it just destroys the flowers. And I'm going to offer it for my mom. She's going to have a birthday tomorrow. She's already in heaven. We are at the back of my garden, guys. I just want to show you how this Centranthus ruber albus is spreading in my garden, crazily spreading in my garden. Look at this, crazy. I mean, I did divide this perennial. It's a herbaceous perennial. It dies down and then come back. This is just from one plant, and I did divide it and put it in some spots, but it also creates underground. It also like a walking plant, but very beautiful, isn't it? It's really nice, nice blend of colors. Look at that, the maple tree lighted by the sun, and you can see how it is moving with the soft air, soft wind. And then you have this Centranthus ruber albus. It's called in German Spornblume. Very pretty, and also has a color. It's also blend with the color of the flower of my blackberries. So I use the blackberries here, clip it on the fence, tie it along the fence, and use it as a screen, as a protection here at the back. So there are at least some obstacle that I cannot be seen right away in my garden. It's very nice. I was just actively doing the weeding the last days, so it helps a lot. And then you can see here the growth of the blackberries here. We call it broomberry. So on that side you have the Centranthus. I might as well plant something here and to balance it. And speaking of the roses, this is also singing. This is from Cordes, a German rose. It's called Gelbe Engel. It's very beautiful. It has a very big flower now. Used to have just a small, it's not so big, but now look at this, how big it is, and it is blooming in clusters. Now this rose has an interesting story because this rose belongs to the garden rose. It is just growing at least a meter, but what I did, I experimented with this rose. I let it grow as a climber and really tie it in a horizontal form on this fence, and as you can see, the stems shoots a lot of vertical stems. It's a lot of stems and buds there, really, and it is also flowering in clusters, really looking so pretty. Look at the color of this. It has this color of, let's take a look at this, very bright yellow, but you have a hint of red there, and it opens too. It's very easy for the insect to get inside. It is double petal, but the stamen are still exposed for easy accessible for the insect to come. Look at this very beautiful color. You know what I did? I cut some of the I remember, I mean, I still have to clean the base, but I remember I cut a lot of the wild stems, and very happy with the big flower on this. Very happy, and I think it has a little scent. Yes, it has a medium scent. You can really you can smell it. Very nice, very nice. So when you enter here from the back, you can be greeted by gelbe engel. Very pretty. And this is exactly what I imagine to happen, that when my friends are coming and getting through, most of my garden friends they are not entering in the front door, they are coming here right away at the back garden, and they are greeted by gelbe engel, and then by the what you call this rose, Eden 85 rose, and then the mini Eden on that rose arcs. Very beautiful. This one is called Blue for You. It is singing right now in my garden. It's covered with blooms from the bottom to top. It's a floribunda rose, and it has this very beautiful color of starts with a bud with this red color, and it comes to blue violet color, and then it ends up with this mauve color at the end as it ages. But this rose is covered with so many buds still, cluster form of buds, and a lot of them are already open. And this has a smell of let's take this one, let's try to smell this. It has the smell of this violet, we call it a violet scent from the pansy flower. Very beautiful. It's called Blue for You. So guys, this is the last rose that I'm going to share with you. It is now opening its flowers, lots of buds still, but sad to say it has this black spots on the leaves. She is normally very healthy rose. I got her for 14 years now in this garden, and she is actually a very healthy rose. But with this changes of the weather we have, It's very susceptible to, I think, to this black spot, some of the roses. But this rose has a very good scent. Really, I would say, not medium, I would say super strong scent. Very, very, very good scent. This has a strong scent of a sweet scent of a rose, so floral scent, very, very strong. I will cut some flowers for my mother, for her, together with Elfe and Elsie Kroon. This is called iceberg, also known for its name, iceberg. Look at this, very pretty, together with Arabella. Really pretty. Look at this. This is a nice combination there with white and the color of Arabella. They're kissing each other. Very, very beautiful. Sneeuwwitchen, iceberg. And it matches, really blend with this herbaceous perennial, Centranthus ruber albus. So I end now my video, guys, with this very beautiful, very highly scented rose, Sneeuwwitchen. Bye guys, see you in my next video. Bye, take care.